Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you're doing well. I just want to share some few words of encouragement to all the FISA leaders out there and to the people of South Africa. FISA is Freedom in South Africa. It's a new political party that will take over this country in 2024 elections. What we are doing now, we are building structures on the ground using all the traditional leaders. So we are going to form a united kingdom to bring all the indigenous tribes together. The United Kingdom will protect the land, the minerals, traditional leadership, arts and culture, our heritage, and also our communities. And instead of having the president, we are going to replace that position with the position of the prime minister below the United Kingdom, to run politics and the economy, to protect the sovereignty of the country, and further protect the local people on jobs, businesses, and services. So with this model, we said this is the only model that will deliver true freedom to the people of South Africa. Now, I talk to many people on a daily basis. There's one thing that I want to share with our leaders. Sometimes you see people wearing ANC regalia or other parties' regalia, and you think these are loyal supporters or these are supporters of these parties. The honest truth is that these people, they have no clothes. So if you give them anything for free, they take that and they wear that. So it doesn't mean that these people are our enemies. These are our brothers and sisters who don't have anything to wear, and they just use what they have. And that's what I realized when I engaged many of them. Because politically, when we talk to them, they are not there. They agree 110% that ANC government has failed the people of South Africa. In actual fact, they agree that they betrayed the people of South Africa. And they also disagree with what the opposition party stands for. So that's why I'm saying sometimes we should avoid judging people based on what they're wearing. This is because people are poor. When you give them anything for free, they will take that. It doesn't mean they agree with you. It just means they have no clothes and they appreciate any new thing that is given to them. So let's be patient on our people. Let's continue to educate them. FISA says we are going to create a minimum 5 million jobs. In actual fact, we are going to convert 5 million tender jobs in security, in cleaning and maintenance sectors into permanent jobs with minimum wage of 12,500 per month. We are also saying we are going to take that 8 million budget from the municipality and allocate it per community. As we do that, we'll be able to provide water in every community, install Apollo lights, establish parks, build waste disposal systems, build multi-purpose sports facilities, build internal roads, establish community gardens, and and support the local people, especially the churches, clubs, and societies on their basic resources. So the people of South Africa should understand that there's no any party, no an individual who will liberate the people of South Africa except the kingdoms. And that's why as the kingdoms, we took a conscious decision to join politics. Other traditional leaders, they are still trying their best to really come on board and understand what we do. But all the visionary leaders, they do understand that for the past 29 years, we've given these people an opportunity to lead South Africa. But what we reckoned is that these people, they are there for themselves. They are there for their families. That's why they have shares all over. That's why they have, neglected the people of South Africa and the West. They are disadvantaging our people. Look at how the SASSA beneficiaries are suffering on the day of the SASSA. This is because we have the people who are in charge not really caring about the aged. Now, we have to unite and reclaim this country. We are going to support all the industries. I'm talking taxi industry, bus industries, and many other industries. We are going to nationalize some of the industries like security. We will make sure that we have safety and security as the national department. With that department, we are going to employ over 2 million security personnel on permanent basis. And we are also going to make sure that we establish the Ministry of Emergency Services to take care of emergency issues. As things stands, our public safety is compromised. We cannot have foreign companies coming here to provide the security services. It is unfair. In actual fact, it's a compromise to our own security as the people of South Africa. Let's unite. There's no time. Education has lost value. Why? Because the graduates are ignoring politics. The professionals and academics are ignorant to politics. This is because the political science is not part of the curriculum. Especially, I'm talking all the curriculums. It's only those people who are doing political studies that understand that politics controls our lives and determines the future. But the rest of the people, they don't know. Look at the other vacuums of knowledge in our education system. The indigenous system, it's not there. Our graduates, our professors and highly qualified people cannot name 10 trees and their uses in South Africa. That forms part of the indigenous knowledge. The technological knowledge also, it's lacking. That's why many of our cell phones are fixed by other people from other countries or other continents. It is because we are really designed to fail. We are designed to produce employees. We are designed to produce people who are depending on the system for survival. So we have to change, we have to switch, we have to make sure that we change all those systems to benefit the people of South Africa. Thieves, we are going to deal harshly with you. Murderers, we are going to make sure that we punish you harshly by implementing capital punishment. We have to stop the torture of our people. Drugs is one of the main problems in South Africa. We are going to cut the sources. We are going to make sure that we integrate all the drug addicts, hobos, and everybody into the rehab and give them the necessary skills to become responsible parents. So any individual who is corrupt in the new South Africa, will deal with them. We'll make sure that we arrest them. We'll make sure that they lose benefits. What is important is to make sure that all the public servants, they earn market salaries. If you give them market salaries, they will be able to afford the commodities. They will be able to live a better life. Look, it is really very sad to see so many public servants who are struggling. Some of them, they can't even afford a small car. They are pedestrians, they are walking on daily basis, but every day they go to work. Month end, the money is not enough. This is because we don't have a caring government. We are saying they don't need an increment, they need market salaries. A caring government will know when the commodity prices goes higher, the caring government will increase the salaries. Instead of waiting for the union to make proposals of 6%, 10%, 12%, So a caring government will do that. But because we don't have visionary leaders, that's why we continue to suffer. I'm appealing to everybody, academic leaders, professional leaders, religious leaders, traditional leaders, and everybody, community leaders. Let's unite. FISA is the only hope for the people of South Africa. If we unite under FISA, we will definitely achieve freedom. If we unite under FISA, we'll get enough jobs in the country to help everybody. We'll make sure that the people of South Africa are free. Those who are traveling this country, we'll make sure that we deport them, we send them back home to face other charges. We've seen in other countries like Lesotho, the criminal syndicates that is traveling South Africa is being charged in Lesotho, and they ran to South Africa because here it's a lawless country. We have to stop that. We have to reclaim the country. We have to beef up the capacity of all the government departments to provide 24/7 professional services. It doesn't make sense that we have so many graduates who are unemployed, yet you look at many of the government departments are understaffed. It doesn't make sense. It is actually evil and embarrassing that our country, it's one of the low, employers. It's counted amongst the countries with a low number of employees in the country, under the government. This is because of the capitalist system, which is supported by its policies, managed by the managers that we sometimes call them leaders. They are not leaders, they are the managers. And if we replace all these people, we'll be able to achieve true freedom. Sports programs will implement in every community to make sure that sports is no longer a private thing. Everybody should be given an equal opportunity to participate in sports. As we do that, there will be more athletes, there will be more professionals in different sports code. This is going to give South Africa a competitive edge over other countries. I said in the past, it is unfair that a bigger province like Limpopo has only one athlete, our Caster Semenya. She has done very well, but it is wrong that we only have one person. This is because there's no development at the grassroots level. It's not only athletics, soccer as well, boxing, cricket, netball, and many other athletes. The other thing that we also realize is that our country has neglected people living with disability. Many of them are not encouraged to participate in sports. Many of them are neglected without basic resources. Some, they don't have houses, and some, they don't have guardians. This is because we don't have a caring government. We have to change this government, implement or vote in FISA government to implement all these strategic programs to take South Africa forward. I said to you, as kings, we are not going to buy any land, because we have the land already. We are not going to seek any partnership with any investor. Why? Because the land and the minerals belongs to the kingdoms. So we will just make sure that this land and the minerals benefit the people of South Africa. As we do that, we'll achieve freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, no one will suffer under the new government, which is led by the kingdoms. Kingdoms are the custodians of the land, or kings are the custodians of the land. We also have the divine rights to lead these people. Currently, we are building all the kingdoms. I'm appealing to all the kingdoms, come on board. Even if you don't understand this fight, it's okay. Just come on board, because you don't need to understand this fight, because it takes time. It takes really research to understand some of the problems. So you need to come on board to understand what we are fighting. If you don't do that, you'll miss out, and unfortunately, we are going to leave you out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hoshi General Ntai Monye, FISA President and the Prime Minister candidate. To join FISA is 071 0099 876. Welcome to WhatsApp on that, and we'll engage you. We'll talk to you about all the problems. Thank you so much. Good evening. God bless you.